boys and girls, here we go again. So we've missed like 3 weeks, if not even a month, of videos. Last weekend, the camera, I left it at the house and boom, no videos that weekend. I had the GoPro, but I don't think the GoPro was set up to take all these things. Anyhow, Bonnie and I just left Lowe's. We've been there for an hour and a half, or maybe longer, piecing together the final plumbing hardware for the rain catch, because we have tropical storm, if not hurricane, coming Sunday into Monday. First one of the season to threaten us. So anyhow, we're gonna push on and see what this does. Yeah, well, yeah. So anyhow, okay, so anyhow, we are going to be going to the farm for a 4-day weekend, because today is Thursday. So we're finished with Lowe's. All we had to do was get a little bit of groceries, because we vowed we weren't going to go to the grocery store. We were going to get everything from the house, because the freezer's full, the refrigerator's full, and anyhow, we managed. So we picked up hamburger buns, hot dog buns, stuff like that. But other than that, we had enough food to come back. So we're stopping at Costco. We're going to grab our gas, and to the farm we go. So I hope to pack this weekend's video, which is a 4-day weekend, well, 3.5 day, because today is Thursday, full of good stuff. But I want to get that rain catch done, and I will bring it to you. See ya. Okay, we made it up to the farm. So we spent an hour and a half at Lowe's, and we just got everything unpacked, and I don't need this anymore. I want you to look at this avocado tree. It is almost up to my chin. It's actually got a couple of branches coming off of it now. One there and one there. And steady popping leaves out. The one that the deer ate last week, snipped it off the top. It's got a leaf popping out the side now. So it's making its comeback. Okay, the lime tree. And lastly, the tomato. So that's how big it is. Peppers right there. And that's the apple tree right there. More tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, I think. And these are cherry tomatoes in the back. These are big tomatoes here. Hell, they're about as tall as me now. Of course, they're in the bucket. Anyhow, let's see what this weekend brings. Okay, we are at the farm, and it's been pouring down rain for the past, I don't know, hour. The rain gauge is full with 6 inches of rain. That's just crazy. Anyhow, I want you to look. The sun is out and it's raining. It was actually really out just a minute ago. Then it started raining again. Anyhow, this place is flooded. Check this out. All this is water. Water, 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 all up in here. Water, 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 water. Oh Lord. So anyhow, the pond is full. It looks to be about maybe 3 inches from the top of the fountain. Crazy. Look, here comes the sun. All this lit up by the sun. It's raining. Anyhow, I can't get over how much water just fell. Had to have been at least 3 inches within 30-45 minutes. Anyhow, how you like this hair? Yeah, I got soaking wet. Anyhow, we're going to bring this day to you. It's Friday.
alright. Once I went to hear them play at a club outside of town. I was so surprised, I was hypnotized by the sound these cats put down. When I saw this short fat guy stretch a band between his toes, hey, I laughed so hard cause the band got down when it finally reached his nose. Hey, y'all, prepare yourself for the rubber band. Whoa, you never heard a sound like the rubber band. Man, you're bound to lose control when the rubber band starts to jam. Got that rubber band up on his toes, and then he wriggled it up around his nose. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Playing all the music, yes, keeping time. Where in the world did he learn that? Oh, Lord. Well, help me get away. Prepare yourself for the rubber band, man. You'll never heard a sound like a rubber band. Whoa, you got to lose control.
Well, good morning. It is Friday morning, and Dad is already up here early. And Monty and I just finished cooking that breakfast that you just saw, bagels. And we're going to try to cut the tree down that's kind of rotten that's next to the tractor shed. So let's see what today brings us, because it looks like it's turning into a work day.
Rubber band, man, rubber band, man. How much of this stuff do we think we can stand? So much rhythm, grace, and debonair for one man? No. And then he had the nerve to twinkle his left toe, but through his knee, got the feeling in his head, y'all. Oh, come on, baby. Won't you cry yourself, hear me? Never heard a sound. Oh, he's my man, and he likes to jam. Rubber band man starts to jam, moving up and down across the land. Got a wiggle all in his waist. Everything about him seems out of place, but moving, just move, just a rubber band,
We just finished cutting down the pine tree, logged it up, and it's out of the way now. It had a really bad spot at the bottom, plus it was leaning towards the tractor shed. So we decided to cut it down. So we don't have to worry about that anymore, Mom.
I know you get stronger when you get older. Just don't show your shoulders when you get older. The things aren't easy, so just believe me now. If you don't keep it cool now, you never make a sound. All the lights will guide the way. If you get to hear me now, all the fears will fade away. If you get to hear me now. So just believe me now. Don't learn the hard way, just let me show you how. If you get to hear me now. 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 If you get to hear me now.
back in the cabin. I bush hogged every trail around the perimeter of the big acreage to include the paths front and back through the middle. So, and even went places that we haven't gone in a long time because it's always been wet. But for instance, the property line, I bush hogged it from the back gate all the way to the trail going through to the front gate. So it looks good, and saw a couple of deer in the process. So Marty is inside the cabin shooting a fly with the bug assault, which is a pretty awesome little gun that works off of table salt. Whoa. Anyhow, so it's extremely hot, and on top of it, I was turning around right here behind the cabin, cutting the trail, and messed up the bush hog just like I did the last time, where I bent the back corner underneath and the blade's hitting it. So I got to get a hydraulic jack to straighten it out. Thank God I didn't mess it up as bad as it did the other one, but it's been in, so crap. I think we can fix it pretty easy though. So anyhow, with this heat, Marty and I are going to chill out, and then we might take a little road trip, pack a cooler and some drinks, and head over to the Santee Reserve, see what's going on the river, just to maybe catch that afternoon, evening sun, sunset maybe. No, I don't want to be there that late, but we'll bring that to you, okay? All right, Monty and I have decided it's 5:47 in the afternoon on Friday. We've kind of piddled around with all our projects today, and we have decided to just jump in the truck and split. So I'm riding through Waterhorn Hunt Unit right now, all the way to the Santee River, and then we're going to cut across and go to the Santee Reserve, and I'll bring that to you. So we're just riding. Got a couple of glasses of tea, and we're just doing something other than hanging out at the cabin because it is hot. It says right now it is 90 degrees and it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So hopefully it'll start cooling down, but we'll bring this trip to you. So we just crossed the Womble Creek, and believe it or not, the creek is flowing in the opposite direction, and it's kind of weird. So I just asked Marty. She says it's supposed to be a beautiful moon tonight, so I asked her if it was going to be a full moon, and she said yes. So today is the last day of July in 2020, so maybe it's a full moon tonight, but the river is literally flowing away from the Santee, so maybe it's going to be a super high tide tonight and it's flowing in.
Just let me show you how. If you get to hear me now, 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 if you get to hear me now.
So this is the South Santee River, and look how high the tide is already. See right here in the dirt, the water's coming up here on the landing here. The dock seems to be in disrepair, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. But that pole right there has got a closed circuit TV on it, camera. So I don't even know if we're supposed to be in here, to be honest with you. But the river is flowing inland, so this is a big tide. I mean, it is high. It's at the bottom of the dock right now, if you can see it out there. But it's still 90 degrees. It's not as bad because it's windy out here, but it feels good. And it's very quiet, needless to say. So this is the South Santee River.
Looking for you, searching love in your eyes.
to be tamed, singing you. Opportunities, am I a part of the cure, or am I part of the disease? Singing you.
Good morning. It is now Saturday morning, and my beautiful wife is over there taking a shower. It's about, I don't know, 7 o'clock. So interesting night last night. So I think you just saw the video of the 10-point buck. We've named him James. Showed up. He was here during the rut, and he showed up last night. Not a care in the world. Ate corn for an hour or better. And Romeo was here with him. They kept their distance, but all the does and James and Romeo sat here and fed. So that was good. It was a big buck. I mean, very impressive. I tell you now, it's something I would definitely have mounted if I shot him. So anyhow, that was a really good night. Slept very well last night. So we're switching gears. Isaiah is the hurricane that is in the Atlantic, headed towards Florida right now, to do the almost exact same path of Dorian 10 months ago. So skirting Florida, if not making landfall, and then coming up, traveling the East Coast all the way up, and maybe making landfall again or staying offshore. Depends whether it tracks east or west. When it gets to us, though, it's supposed to only be a tropical storm, so it's going to downgrade. So they're talking about gusty winds from time to time, and the typical tropical storm, and offshore. So I think the winds, tropical force storm winds, are going to stay offshore, but we're going to get a little wind and rain. So that's where we are with either Isaiah is the name of the storm. So mom and dad, typical Saturday, are coming up, but I think I'm going to maybe get some projects done, but nothing big, because I think we need to switch gears and pack everything up. So we've got all the loose stuff, we've got all the plants, the vegetables, the patanga, the avocado, the tomatoes. We're gonna have to tuck that away somewhere safe to keep the wind from damaging it. and then all the loose stuff around here, get it all put away in the shed and all. So yesterday I managed to cut all the trails, and even the back property line, it was dry enough to run the tractor all the way down to the trail that cuts all the way across to the front gate, and cut the trails on the side, cut the trails on the back, went all the way back to the dock side, deer stand, cut everything. And I was right behind the cabin turning around and bent the bush hog frame again on what I don't know, because I saw exactly where I had backed, and it bent the other side underneath, kind of curled it where the blades are tapping it. So I got to put a hydraulic jack or something on it and bend it back out. But easy fix. But you know, I just can't believe that thing bends like it does. John Deere, you got to do a little bit better on that bush hog as far as the steel on the back corner curve, or put some kind of skid plate back there so you can jump roots and stumps or whatever is hitting that thing. It was really nothing. I can go back there right now and show it to you. It was nothing, but that thing rolled underneath. So anyhow, Marty and I are going to shower, get ready. Mom and Dad will be here in a couple of hours. Mom's bringing lunch today, tuna salad and egg salad for sandwiches, and we'll see if we see any activity this morning. So we'll bring today to you. Okay, we're showered and we are just waiting on Mom and Dad now. It's already, I think this morning they said at 8 o'clock it was going to be 82 degrees. So it's going to warm up quickly and then be hot all day. The fire, the tree that we cut down yesterday, against my better judgment, I said let's go ahead and put it in the pit and burn it. So we got a fire going, a small fire with some fat lighter stumps, and we piled that whole tree. I mean, just, we didn't feed it. We piled that whole tree on that fire pit, and as of this morning it is gone. We burned a live pine, and I'm tickled. So I'm sitting here looking at it now. It's still smoldering a little bit. I stirred it this morning, and there's a little bit of wood still left in there. Marty loves that gun. That's a bug of salt. You put table salt in it, it gets like 100 shots of a little tiny tablespoon of salt, and it kills flies. The black housefly, it nails them every time. Surprisingly accurate. But Marty's trying to shoot some other kind of funky bug. She loves that thing. For some reason the flies are a lot right now, and I'm not really sure what the deal is with it, but we've killed dozens of them already with that gun, and it's fun. It uses salt, so you don't have to worry about what residue it leaves, especially around food. Anyhow, so Marty's redone the inside bathroom here, minus the toilet. We don't have a toilet in there anymore. We just have a shower and a vanity, and I'll bring that to you. But we're just kind of waiting now, just chilling, and we'll, like I said, we're probably going to switch gears and turn today into a pack up, go home this afternoon. But we have to secure everything, all the plants, tables, everything. So let's see what today brings us, okay?
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light, for I to hold you tight, and you think love is to pray, but I'm sorry, I don't pray that way. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Don't touch me, please, I cannot stand the way you tease. I love you though you hurt me so. Now I'm gonna pack my things and go. Tainted love, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love. Touch me, baby, tainted love. Touch me, baby, tainted love. Tainted love. Tainted love. Tainted love. Tainted love. Don't you leave me no more. I've got this burning, yearning feeling inside me. Ooh, deep inside me. And it hurts so bad. You came into my life so tenderly, with the burning love that stings like a bee. And now that I'm surrendered so helplessly, you know I believe you wanna leave me. Oh baby, baby, where did our love go? Oh, don't you leave me, don't you leave me no more. Oh baby, baby, where did our love go? Oh, don't you leave me, don't you leave me no more. You came into my life.
Alright, I just finished covering up half the trench and enclosed the drain field. with landscape fabric and put all the dirt on top of it. Trying to get ahead of it before the storm comes and all the rain. So we're getting ready to have lunch. I am not hungry, but it's hot. So I'll take you back there and show you what I've gotten done so far. But the bathroom is probably, I think, ready to use. So you can do your business now. All right, peace.
So tenderly, with a burning love that stings like a bee, and now I'm surrendered, so helplessly. You never believe that you wanna leave me, oh baby, baby. La, 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 la.
Okay, so 4 o'clock in the afternoon on the nose, we packed up, secured everything for the hurricane, tables, chairs, you name it, all tucked away, plants all put away, and just in time because there's a storm hitting now, and I'm actually going to hang out here to see if the rain catch works. So stand by. Okay, we're headed home. So right as we walked out the gate, it started to rain. So we came back in. The rain catch filled up 110 gallons of water in probably 15 to 20 minutes, topped off, and the excess started draining out into the pond, which is draining now. And the rain it's almost stopped. So that goes to show you how much rain on a little shed like that can collect, how much water it can collect. And there it is, dumping off into the pond. So we're headed home. A quick weekend, a day early home, but we were here a day early. So it's Saturday afternoon, 4:45. The hurricane is supposed to start tomorrow into Monday. So if it's even a hurricane, it's just going to be windy. Everything here is secured. So we're going to go home and batten down the hatches there and enjoy a nice quiet evening at home and enjoy our Sunday at the house. Great to see you. See you next time.